Hello everybody, welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. It's me, Jack, and today we're going to be making some more seasoned crackers. Now I don't know if you remember the Cajun firecrackers from a year or two ago. It's been a while. We're going to be doing something kind of like that. That was a bit more on the spicy side. Now we're going to be making something a little bit more on the ranchy side. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So we have a couple things here. We have half a tablespoon of basil and oregano. We have a tablespoon of chili powder, a tablespoon of crushed red pepper. We have 2 packets of ranch instead of just 1. We have 4/5 of a cup of rapeseed oil. The recipe actually calls for double this, but I think that's too much oil. And we have 4 sleeves of unsalted crackers. So yeah, not a whole lot. There's a couple things different with this compared to the Cajun crackers. The Cajun crackers did not have these 2 things, and also did not add the cayenne powder. So let's go ahead and get into it. There's one more thing you're gonna need. You're gonna need a jumbo Ziploc bags. If you don't have these, you could technically use gallon bags, but you're gonna have to do it in smaller batches. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and add your seasonings. We're going to add our oregano, our chili powder, the basil, and the crushed red pepper flakes. Shake everything down. And then we're going to add our ranch seasonings. You can use whichever flavor you want. I just decided to go with the standard variety this time around instead of the spicy. Get everything into the bottom. And now we're going to add our oil. Let's go ahead and pour the oil straight onto the seasoning. And zip it up, and just kind of shake it around a little bit. It might come out a little bit on the green side, but that's fine, don't worry about it. The main reason it does that is because the ranch actually has spinach in it. If you look at the ingredients, you'll see spinach on there. And the oregano and basil also, in green hue. Yeah, just go ahead and shake it around for a bit. Don't put any crackers in there yet. You want to mix the seasoning with oil. After combining all the seasonings, just go ahead and pour your crackers straight into the bag. Try not to break them. Be gentle. We're going to add all 4 sleeves, mainly because we have a jumbo bag and we can afford to do that. Now, it might not seem like you have enough seasoning, but trust me, you do. This will, for the most part, spread out very evenly amongst the crackers. Yes, you might get a couple that don't have anything on them, but for the most part, coverage will be more than acceptable. Once you have all your crackers in the bag, go ahead and zip it up. Make sure there's a big air pocket because you want going to start rotating it around a little bit. Now, if it starts leaking, you're out of luck. You might have to get a new bag, but you should be fine. Just very gently do this. You don't want to break the crackers. And just toss it for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then let it sit for a couple of hours, periodically coming back and tossing it around. I suggest letting it sit in the seasoning before you start eating it for about at least 4 hours. And if you have seasoning clump up in the corners, you can try and shake it loose, but once it's in there, it's kind of in there. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. There, that kind of loosens it up a bit. If you need to, you can add more oil. The original recipe called for 1.5 cups. That sounded way too excessive. Especially when I did the Cajun firecrackers, only used, what, 1/2 cup? Yeah, it's crazy. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. Now this is immediately after the very first toss. Let's go ahead and zoom in on there. This is what it's going to look like. They're a little bit wet, but over time the oil will dry. After you're done tossing it, go ahead and remove the excess air. You don't want your crackers to go stale, so be sure to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. It just takes a little bit of patience after you originally make it. It's a great snack. It's a great side for pretty much anything, especially soups. And supposedly this stuff is really good with cream of poblano soup. Give it a shot. I might actually try and make some. I'm not a big cream of soup kind of person, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. You can catch us here Tuesdays, Fridays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I always forget Wednesdays and Saturdays, even though that's the days I mostly do it. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you next time.